Hey guys, and welcome back to the channel. So let's continue our series here on NECA. This is their newly announced Catwoman from Batman Returns. This is from the 90s, obviously the sequel to the classic 89 Batman by Tim Burton. So they just unveiled the Penguin, which I think was a missed opportunity. I think that figure looks very goofy. Here, from what I can see, the Catwoman looks a little bit better. Obviously the proportions are much better. So let's take a look here. The head sculpt from this angle is not too bad, although I do prefer the other head sculpt, the battle damage one that looks a lot more like Michelle Pfeiffer. The suit looks to be like a vinyl material, so who knows how long this is gonna last in time. Is it gonna rip? Again, looks pretty flexible there, so we're gonna have a lot of poses. This one, so far the only nitpick I have is the corset. Looks to be a little bit too poofy, too big on the body. This needs some more work, more refinement. Needs to be a lot smaller because it almost looks like an armor plating as opposed to a corset. I like the whole stitching, on the boots, the high heels, the stitching on the suit. Again, the proportions look pretty good. I'm not sure how she's gonna be able to stand, with her high heels. How easy it's gonna be to pose her. Again, it's pretty cool here. You have the pose with the whip. So again, relatively articulated figure. Again, yeah, here the likeness is not that good to Michelle Pfeiffer. I think the eyes are a little bit goofy, especially this one. This one kind of droops down. But the paint application again is not bad, considering the figure is gonna be like 40 or 50 bucks, and it's gonna be an inch taller than your usual, ultimate figures. Also, speaking about that, it's gonna be interesting if they are making ultimate figures in a 7-inch form of these retro cloth figures. That's gonna be interesting to see, especially the Batman one. But I think overall the color scales, they've done a much better job than on these. So depending on if you're a fan of the color scale or the 8-inch one, you let me know in the comments below which you're most interested in. Obviously, if I would have to choose between this and the core scale, I would go for the core scale, just because it's a bigger canvas, so you have room to put more details. I think this overall is not too bad. Again, it's not gonna please to everyone. I think again the likeness is a lot better here. I can see Michelle Pfeiffer a little bit better, but look how big the corset is. That needs more work. Otherwise, the rest of the proportions are pretty good. Again, the accessories, you have two head sculpts, the whip, which I assume there's like a metal wire inside. You have the taser that she uses on Max at the end of the movie, and then a couple of hands. And then again, you see her right there with the taser. I really like the box. I'm not sure why. It reminds me of the old Hot Toys figure. So it looks like there's a slip cover. You have this design on the back, and then you remove the slip cover, and this is what you see. You have pretty much Batman Returns, Catwoman cloth action figure. So again, these are gonna be 8 inches tall, and you have like a small text right there from the movie, which is pretty cool. So I have more pictures right there. Again, I'm not gonna get these. It's just interesting to to show these on the channel. I know a lot of you appreciate it when I talk about NECA figures, since I do have quite a bit of them in the collection. So yeah, as usual guys, thanks for watching. Let me know in the comments below what you think about this figure, and as usual, take care and see you soon on the next one. See you guys. Bye.